Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome into the channel. Today's August 8th, 2022 when you watch this. And tomorrow, Tuesday, August 9th at 7 p.m. Eastern time, I'm going to have my official first Whatnot auction. I am going to do a bunch of hats. I'm going to try to do 100 plus hats. I'm going to get them uploading right now into the Whatnot auction. But what I wanted to show you guys and girls is how easy, once you're accepted to Whatnot, if you don't know what it is, it's a live auction video. I'll link my other video about it down below. You can go check it out for an explanation. But it's live auctions. Basically, let's say I'm having a hat auction like I'm going to have tomorrow night. I get a bunch of hats lined up. I hold them up one at a time. You guys get a starting bid, $1, $3, $5, whatever it is. You bid on it, you win. It bills you, and I set it to the side, and I move on to the second item and the third item, and the auctions are fast. They can go 15 seconds, 30 seconds, whatever it might be. Every time someone bids, it gets more time. And then after the show's over, everyone that bid on my items, everyone that won and is paid, I go over to the pile and I pack up item number one, pack it up. They give me a label, I slap it on, it ships out. So for sellers, it's a great way to move a lot of merchandise pretty quick. You can just roll through items one after another. You are, in most cases, gonna take probably less than if you had popped it up on eBay or Amazon and just let it sit and ride out, or Posh or Mercari. But you can move inventory faster, and you don't have to make all that time, or spend all that time rather, listing these hundreds of items when you can just boom, boom, boom. So it is a very cool app. They've done a great job on it. It has blown up in the last 30 to 60 days. Tons of people joining, tons of people doing shows. There's giveaways. I might be doing a giveaway. You never know. So two things. I want to link it below so you guys can go join the live show tomorrow, the live auction tomorrow on the app. Also, if you want to sign up, become a seller, or just be a buyer, please use the links below. They help me out, get some free money and credits towards buying or whatever it is that you want to do. And also, I'm going to do a little screen share for you here in just a second. Let's jump over to it, and I'll show you exactly how I set up my very first show so that if you decide to become a seller, you get approved. You do have to get approved, so go apply now. You might as well get approved and get it over with. You don't need a huge audience. It certainly helps if you have a lot of followers or subscribers somewhere. You don't have to have that. Whatnot has an organic search, organic categories, but obviously the more viewers and subscribers you have, the faster you'll probably get approved, and the more that you can send over to your show to be potential buyers. So with that said, let's go check out how I create that show. So once you become approved, you'll know exactly how to create a show as well. Get it all set up and scheduled for 7 p.m. Eastern, August the 9th, Tuesday, August the 9th, 2022, 7 p.m. Eastern. And after I'm done with this video and it closes, you can go down in that description box and click the link to either bookmark it or save it as, you know, watching this auction so you can get the notification to join tomorrow night. Let's go take a look at how it's done. Okay, so this is the scheduler, right? And so here is my profile, but if you come over here, this is the schedule live show, which is pretty much down at the bottom. You just hit create live and it pops up. And you give it a title. I'm doing hats, hats, and more hats, $1 and ups. So I'm going to start some of these hats at $1. There'll be some others more expensive, of course. You can give it a show description, which is optional, but I've given it a description where I'm auctioning off some of the stuff. You can add moderators if you have moderators. You can schedule the time, which I've done here, August 9th at 7 p.m. You can upload or record a video. So you can upload from your photo library, and I kind of created one of these. So I could just choose that, and it's going to give me like a little profile picture for the auction, right? And then you choose your category. I've done vintage and thrift clothing, and then other fashion with men's, women's hats. You can choose suggested tags. It's up to you. Explicit content. I don't intend on dropping F-bombs, so I think I'll be okay. You can mute certain words, and then of course you just hit the schedule button, and the schedule button is going to pop up, and it says okay to access your camera and your microphone, right? And here is your live show. Like literally this will be your live show. Now, of course, it's scheduled for tomorrow, so nobody's watching. You can minimize the show or you can cancel it. Here is the start show when I'm ready to start the show. Here's the little three buttons. You can create polls. You can edit your show. You can clone items from another show that you've had. You can turn this button on, which is when you turn it on, only verified buyers can bid on auctions and enter giveaways. We want everyone to be able to, so we won't touch that. We can share the show. We have our store, and then you have the plus sign, which is the absolute positively most important button here. Auction, buy it now, or giveaway. So on the auction, you're going to choose to add the details, the product name, you can add a little description, the quantity, the weight, right? If you know the weight, and then you can add some photos. Now, mystery item or pool game, turn this on if it's a custom made mystery product, which mine isn't. So what you'll do here is if you're having a show, let's say you're having 20 items on the show or 30 items, you'll click this, you'll just do title, description, little quick title, description, weight, and then take your pictures of it, right? And then you'll save that item, and then you'll go to the next one and the next one. So there is a little bit of setup time, but it's pretty easy, and you can bang through 50, 100 items pretty quick. Now, on the giveaway side, you can add the detail, the description, all the same information, right? And then you could put who can enter. So followers only or international shipping. Now, I probably won't do international shipping, but followers only can enter to win this giveaway. And so that is pretty much how you set that up. If you go over here back to the auction tab here, so again, we have our name, our description, quantity, custom weight, photos, and mystery item or pool. We don't have all that, so then we would just hit add, and that would click in that add. And of course, you can set the price, the minimum auction price, like if we want to start at $1 or $5 or whatever it is on the next screen. And so that's pretty much how easy it is to add items and get your auction started. In fact, let me grab one and I will come back on this video. I'll clip this video out and add it and show you exactly what happens when you finish hitting add product. All right, so I went ahead and pulled out the bin of hats that I plan to do the auction with. I realized 100 hats might be too many to start my first auction with, so I think I'm just gonna back it down to 100. But we have like Boston Red Sox hats and Key West hats and New York Yankees hats and all kinds of hats, Navy hats, US Navy hat, and shark hats and lover hats and the Sopranos hat and just all kinds of hats that I'm just gonna put up 50, one after another. And yeah, so let's go ahead and go back to the screen and I'll show you how you add them one by one. Okay, so I'm back to the add items screen. And so you're just gonna do the name. The first one I'm adding is a Boston Red Sox adjustable mesh, Boston Red Sox MLB adjustable mesh hat. And then I'm gonna put one size fits all, right? So I'm just gonna do that. Whoops. One size fits all. And then you can go down to the description. You can go Boston Red Sox MLB mesh hat cap. One size fits all. And then I'm just going to put excellent pre-owned condition. And that's pretty much it. Adjustable, I can put in there. Adjustable. I have one quantity. This thing weighs like 3 or 4 ounces, but after the boxing and stuff, it's going to go up to about 4 to 7 ounces. It may actually hit 8, so I'll just do 8 to 11. I didn't weigh it with the box, but I'm just for the purpose of this video. So first picture, I just snapped some pictures. You can do it right there on the spot, but if not, you can see how quickly it goes. You just add your photos. So I put 4 photos. You can do a 5th one as optional. Just doing 4 for that is pretty good. So complete, is this a mystery item? No, one quantity, everything's good. And then you just hit add item. It'll upload. And you have an item up, right? So if I was really not recording for you guys and just banging through this, you could do an item in like, I don't know, 20, 30 seconds with the pictures. And I'm doing 50 items. So even if they take 30 seconds each, that's 25 minutes, call it 30 minutes. Even if it took me 45 minutes to get this up, I'm all set. So that's the item. Now you can see it says pre-bid $0. I'm going to upload this video to YouTube and you guys can answer me. I'm assuming that I set the minimum bid price at the time of the auction. Can somebody confirm that for me, or is there a way that I should be setting the minimum bid price now? Anyways, that's it. That's how you set it all up. You can see that there's one person, which is probably just myself registering. But anyways, the show is tomorrow at 7 p.m. If I go back into my stuff, you can see that it shows tomorrow 7 p.m. one show, how many I'm active, solds, offers, etc. Need to list an item. Once you've created a listing or hosted a live show, your orders will appear here, and then your solds, your offers, etc., your balance. As a buyer, you can look at all that stuff. I'm following 3 people right now: Posh Kings, MK Stark, and High End Retail. I'll follow more of you guys as I start using it. 58 of you have followed me. Thank you. And then there's the earn button and chats and all that sort of stuff. So that's the inner workings of Whatnot. And now my first auction is up, and I will see you guys tomorrow at 7 p.m. on that live show. Make sure you go join it. I'll put the links down below. And thank you for watching this video. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and share the link out anywhere on your Instagram, social media, TikTok to my Whatnot show. Let's try to get a bunch of people in there. So my first show is a success. Hooray. I'll see you guys tomorrow night for the live.